Okay, so the sauce we're going to put on our tofu is pretty simple. I like a lot of garlic, so I'm going to be adding a touch more of garlic, some onion powder, some more of that powdered ginger, maple syrup. Don't mind the bottle that it's in, I just had a big jar, but I'm adding some maple syrup for the sweetness, and for the spice, keeping it really simple and easy, some of this hot red pepper paste. And of course, I have my kettle that I usually have when I'm cooking. That's nice and hot with hot water. So I'm going to start with that. 4 tablespoons of hot water. And you can thin it out or make it as thick as you want. About 1/8 of a teaspoon of the onion powder. 1/4 teaspoon of the garlic powder because I like garlic. Add about 1 tablespoon of that pepper sauce for the heat and that wonderful color. About 2 tablespoons, you can start with 1, but about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Of course, because I'm Canadian, I have to use maple syrup. I don't have to, but I love maple syrup. You can use honey, which sometimes I do honey, a fruit syrup, lots of different variations. If you don't want it quite so sweet, you can always cut it with a little bit of vinegar. And just start with maybe 1/2 tablespoon of vinegar I'm just using, or lemon juice. Okay, so that's nice and thick as you can see. Turn that off and let that cool and jar it, and then we'll go on to the next stage of our tofu. So when our tofu is ready, we can go ahead and eat right away without having to stop to make our sauce. That's our tofu marinated and brought back up to room temperature because you don't want an ice cold tofu and then it slows down the cooking process. I've gone ahead and started to heat up our oil on a medium-high heat. Here I have just about 1/4 cup of potato starch, 1/4 cup of cornstarch. You can just use all potato starches if you like. About a teaspoon, a little less than a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, or you can use black pepper, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I just like to season the flour. I don't want it super plain, and then just go ahead and mix that up. 1/2 cup of flaxseed gel. See, it's nice and slimy. It mimics the egg. That's going to help stick the flour mixture to the tofu. 1.5 to 2 minutes per side till it's nice and crispy. Okay, so these are all done, and I have my sauce. That is all ready to go. I'm just going to grab a couple pieces. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Nadia's Kitchen Creations, and if you like this recipe, if you have any comments or questions, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section. It'd be greatly appreciated if you share this video on your various social media. The printable recipe, as with all my recipes, are available on nadiadonella.com. That's my website, and the link is in the description area. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.